In today's episode, we are going to talk about the book, The Rules of Money by Richard Templar. It's one of the fantastic books that I will encourage you to go and get from Amazon or any recognized bookshop. I learned so many things from this book, and it has helped me to mold my life, to renew my mindset, and how to think about money and how to value money, and how now I see money as a tool that can change my life and transform my life. So I also encourage you to go and get the book. But before you go and get the book, I want to share 10 things from the book with you, so that when you go, you know what to expect from the book. It's a very nice book. Go out and get it. The Rules of Money by Richard Templar. Now let's move straight into 10 keys I got from the book. The first rule that I learned from the book is money follows clarity, not confusion. You must be clear about your money. Be specific. Let's say from January to December, you want to save $5,000. You are clear about it. So it means that you are not going to waste any money that comes into your hands. You are not going to spend the money you need to save, because you have a mindset, you have a purpose of saving $5,000 within that year. But if you are not clear about your finances, any money that comes to your hands, you are going to waste it. You are going to spend it roughly because you are not clear about your finances. Money follows clarity. So if you see any wealthy person, that person has a vision or has an ambition of how he's making his money and the amount he wants to have at the end of the year. They have a target they want to achieve, maybe 5 years, 10 years, or two years. They have a target. They are clear about their finances. But you see, poor people are not clear about their finances. They don't have clarity. Any money that comes into their hands, they want to spend it. They want to use it anyhow. So if you are not clear about your finances, you can never make money in this world. Because some money are to be kept, are to be saved. Not every money that you get, you have to spend it on your shoes, on buying clothes, on buying bags, and giving to people. Some money are to be saved and some money are to be given. So you must be clear on your finances. Which portion of your money are you going to use for tithe? Which portion of your money are you going to give to the poor? Which money are you going to use to pay your school fees? Which money are you going to give it to your wife? Which money are you investing? Which money are you saving? Be clear about your finances. If you are not clear about your finances, you are going to be in debt every now and then. You're going to be in debt. Clarity attracts direction, but confusion attracts what? Delay. If you're always confused about your money, you are going to delay on the journey of being successful. You are going to delay. So this is one rule I learned from the book. The second rule from the book is that wealth begins in the mind before it appears in the bank. If you can't see yourself wealthy in your mind, you can never be successful in this world. Your mindset is the foundation of your financial life. Your mindset is the foundation of your financial life. So if you be wealthy financially, you must be able to transform your mind. Some people think they can never belong to the group of billionaires. They can never be rich. They can't make certain amount of money. They can't make billions of dollars. They don't see themselves making it. They can't think that they themselves can make it in this life. As far as you can't think that way, you can never become. So the one who thinks he's rich and the one who thinks he's poor, they are all right. Because whatever a man thinks, so he is, as it is said in the holy book, in Proverbs, that whatever a man thinks, that is who he is. So you must be able to see yourself as what? A wealthy person, as a person building estates, as a person building mansions, as a person building industries, as a person building companies. If you're able to see yourself like that, you see that your mind and opportunities will start what? Pushing you in that direction. So to be wealthy, it begins in the mind. If you can't see yourself wealthy in your mind, you can never be wealthy. But if you believe that money is a tool, and money is a weapon for distraction, when you become rich, people will start disturbing you, doing this to you. So all because of this, you can never be rich. Always you'll be poor. But if you see that yourself, that money is a tool that can bless you, money is a tool that can transform society, money is a tool that can transform your own life. Therefore, because your mindset has now channeled to what? Positivity. You see that money will start what? drawing closer to you. So it is your mindset, which is like a magnet that attracts what? Money. So if you can't set your mind as a magnet to attract money, you can never be what? Financially stable in this life. The third rule from the book that I want to share with you today is that spend less than you earn. Always. If you earn $1,000, why should you buy things at the end you'll be owing? You have $1,000. That is what you earn monthly. You shouldn't spend $1,500. It means you are owing $500. So every month you'll be owing. Spend less. If you want to be rich, spend less. This is the golden rule of wealth. That no matter how much you earn, if you spend more, you will struggle. No matter how much you earn in Ghana, if you earn 4,000 Ghana cedis, you don't need to spend 4,500. Some people even go to a extent of borrowing from people to top up their monthly salary to survive. If you live this life, you are going to be poor always. Always you'll be poor. Don't spend more than you earn. If you live if you are living this life, know that you can never make it in this life. You can never make it. If this becomes your life, that you are spending more than you are earning, how can you be rich? How can you make it? So make sure you don't buy things to accumulate in your rooms that you are not even using it, wasting money. Don't waste money, man. Don't waste money. My friend, don't waste money. Spend less than you earn. So if you know this rule and you're always making a budget to spend less than you earn, you know that as time goes on, you'll be able to accumulate a lot of money to be successful in life. Yes. Don't spend more than you earn. When you spend more than you earn, know that you are in a race with people. With the rich, you are in a race with people. And these people are, because they are not spending more than they earn, they will overtake you and be rich. Whereby you'll be poor because you are spending more than you are earning. Let's move on to the next rule that I learned from the book. The next rule is that save first, spend later. Most people spend first and save whatever is left. No, which is usually wrong. You must save first before you spend. Let's say I have $1,000. How much am I saving this month? After I deduct my bills and everything, let's say I'm left with $500. How much am I saving? If I'm saving $200 from this $500, it means I'm left with $300. So it is this $300 that I'm going to spend from. So I take my savings out. Then the rest left, that's what I'm going to use. You don't spend and then thinking of what? Saving. Save first before you spend. If you want to buy a car, what do? Do savings before you buy the car. If you want to build a house, you do savings before you go and build. People get things they don't have money for. People spend money on things they don't have money to pay for. So if you want to be rich and make it in this life, first thing you should do is to save first and spend later. Let me read something for you. The wealthy reverse the order. They pay themselves first. This builds discipline, creates safety nets, and prepares you for opportunities. Saving is not about the amount, it's about the habit. It's not about the amount you are saving. Even if the amount is 100 Ghana cedis, you should be continuously saving it. You see that for some years to come, you are going to make it big. It's not the amount you are saving, it's about how continuous you are in your savings. If you are saving $500 or $200 every month, just think of saving every month, 12 months, and then saving it for 10 years. Do you know the amount you are going to earn? Have we thought about it? The amount you are going to accumulate, have we thought about it? But if you think, oh, the money is small, so I can't save, that is a wrong mindset. You should be able to thinking of saving. No matter how much you earn, you should be able to save at least a portion of it every day, every month. And this will lead you to your way of what? Financial breakthrough. I got all this information from the book, The Rules of Money by Richard Templar. Go and get this book. Let's move on to the next key I learned from the book that I want you to use to better your life. Invest in things that grow, not things that fade. Money grows when it is placed in assets, things that increase in value or generate income. Examples: business, skills, investment, real estate, knowledge. Yes, even buying book to read is a form of investment. So use money to buy things that grow, not things that fade. Real estate. When you have real estate, people come and buy. People come and buy houses, you'll be getting money, then use the money to also invest in another estate. I getting it. But if you use money to buy phones, use money to buy beautiful clothes, it's nice to get beautiful clothes and beautiful shoes. It's nice to get them. But ask yourself first, that the things you are buying, are they growing? Are they giving you money? So don't use money to buy things that don't give you what? Money, that don't give you money back. Invest in things that give you money back. Buy assets, not liabilities. Some things that we buy, they are liabilities, like phones. People have, oh, I have iPhone 13, iPhone 14 comes, I go and buy iPhone 15, I go and buy 16, I go and buy 17, I go and buy. What are you using even the phone for? Some people are even using the phone to make calls to WhatsApp. Just that. They are not using the phone to even build themselves. So make sure that you invest in things that grow, not in things that fade. If you have to buy a land and you have to buy a car, maybe you are not using the car to go to work or anything, but you want to buy the car and drive, it is better to buy the land than to buy the car. Because as years goes by, the land will appreciate in value. People can come and buy the land. So if you bought the land for 5,000 Ghana cedis, or sorry, 20,000 Ghana cedis, within 5 years, someone can come and buy the land for 90,000 Ghana cedis. Or if you bought the land for, let's say, $2,000, as years goes by, someone can come and buy the land for $4,000. You see that it has appreciated in value. But if you buy things that depreciate in value, you can never be successful. So that is another rule. Another thing I learned from the book, that make sure you buy things that grow, that brings money into your life, not things that take money away from your life. So there's time to buy beautiful clothes, and there's time not to buy them. There's time to save and buy things that will give you back money. Let's move straight to the next thing, the next key I got from the book that I want to share with you. Avoid emotional money decisions. Yes, let me get with something here. Fear, excitement, pressure, and comparison lead to poor financial choices. Emotional spending creates regret. Some people, they spend emotionally. Emotional what? Spending. The moment people tell them, oh, my baby's in the hospital, they send money. They call them, oh, I want to spend my birthday, but I don't have money. They send. People will always have problem to call you for money. So if you are following your emotions to give, a time may come you will die. People will always have problem to call you to give to them. If you are following your emotions to give to people, a time may come you will not even have yourself. You are going to die. If you want to be El Shaddai, you will die. I'm telling the truth. So avoid emotional money decisions. Don't make decisions to give to people because you are emotionally attached. When people are excited, they give money. That is why, if you have realized, when people go to weddings, they spend a lot. You see them spreading money a lot because they are excited. When people go to birthday, they spread money a lot on people because they are excited. When they go to parties, they spread money a lot because they are excited. When people get drunk, they give money. Oh, brother, take, sister, take. Because they are mentally excited. So when people are excited, they give money. And when people are emotional, they also give money. So don't give because you are emotionally attached to someone. If they call you and you don't have, you don't have. Don't give because the person, some people can blackmail you emotionally. They can cry on you. If you don't have, you don't have. Let me tell you something. If you don't create, if you are not clear about your finances, people will always bring their problems for you to solve for them with your money. Yes, emotional investing creates losses. Emotional investing create losses. Sometimes you hear, oh, this business is booming, it's booming. Then you are emotionally attached. Let me put my money there. Let me put my money there without doing any investigation. You put the money and boom, you lose all the money. So don't put money in some businesses because you are what, emotional about it. The wealthy pause, they think and evaluate before making financial moves. You see, the wealthy people, when you bring them ideas, they pause. They think about it. And then they evaluate before they make any move. They evaluate. Is it a good deal? Do I have to invest my money? What are the consequences if I fail? If my money gets lost, what are the consequences? They evaluate before they put their money in. Don't invest emotionally. And don't let somebody put fear in on you to give to them. Some people will call you, if you don't spend me, if you don't give me this money, don't talk to me again. Especially those who are outside Ghana, those who are abroad. The people at home will call you, I need money for this. If you don't bring money, your mother is dying, your father is dying, this is that. And you'll be sending every day someone is dying. Every day somebody is in trouble. Every day somebody is in trouble for you to give. My brother, the day you'll be in trouble, who is going to give to you? Because if I've realized it is those outside that sent to inside. What about those inside? Have they sent to outside before? No. Why? Because they think that there's the outside that must come inside, not the inside that must go outside. It's good to give to people. Yes, you talk about it, you talk about generosity. But before you give, make sure you have enough to give. Some people, you don't even have what to eat. But you're always giving. Avoid emotional money decisions. Don't give people emotionally. Don't let people don't people start to hit you emotionally for you to give to them. No. Make wise decisions before you spend your money. Let's move to the next thing. Learn from people who already have the results you want. Some people are worthy already. Some people have written books. You need it. This book that I'm sharing with you, they have written this book long time. Richard wrote this book long time. The book is there for you to go and read. So if you don't read and you make wrong money decisions, don't blame anybody. Learn from the wealthy people. Do you know that sometimes they say that the rich men they are stingy, they don't want to give, they are weak? No. Too much sympathy is weakness. Too much sympathy is weakness. If people are always giving, do you think that the wealthy, the rich people, they always give? No, they don't do that. How would they be rich if they're always giving? There is a time to give and there's a time to keep. The Bible said it in Ecclesiastes. There is time for everything. There is a time you have to set some years not to give, to accumulate so that you can get enough to help people. How can the poor help the poor? I have to be rich to help the poor. If I'm poor, how can I help you? So learn from the people who are already have the results you want. Know people who are rich and learn from them. Those who are making it in the real estate business, then you learn from them. Those who are making it in the oil business, you learn from them. Those who are making it in the ministry, the kingdom of God, you learn from them. Find mentors. I have mentor. Yeah, Bishop Dag Heward-Mills, he's my mentor. Dr. Miles Morrow, blessed memory, he's my mentor. Apostle Joshua Agasado of Powerline Church. I'm under this great man of God, learning from him every now and then. I go to church Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. I'm under his guidance, under his shadow. This man, a great anointed man of God. I'm always listening to him. Yes, he's my mentor. These are great people that we can learn from them. These are great men. So you must find a mentor. Find a mentor. They have made it already. Why are you struggling when mentors are already there to help you? Why should you struggle? You don't need to struggle. You don't need to. Because some people, what you are struggling with, some people have made it already. You know what? Get books. Get good books and read. Ideas rule the world. Ideas rule the world. Those who died 100 years, 50 years ago, their ideas are still with us. Their books are still with us. Go and get the books and read. Dr. Miles Morrow, he died in 2014, but his books are always with us. We are learning from these books. Yes, so get mentors. Get models of people who have succeeded financially and learn from them. Study their habits, not their lifestyle. Their habits, not their lifestyles. Some people say, oh, this artist, he's bad, he's this and this. He's bad, all right. I'm not saying go and learn his lifestyle. Learn the habit he's using to make money. You may not like the artist, but do you know his habit of making the money? If the habit is good, he's always saving, doing this and doing business. Every day he's doing this business, doing this. That is good. Learn the habit, not the lifestyle. The next thing, money loves order and discipline. Chaos and wealth do not coexist. If you are chaos, you cannot be wealthy. Budgeting, planning, tracking expenses, and setting goals are not restrictions. They are tools for freedom. You must make budget. Money follows order and discipline. If you are not disciplined, you can never be wealthy. You must be disciplined. If you are saving $200 every month, be disciplined and save. Don't be using the money here and there, wasting your money. No, you are going to waste it. So be directional about your life. Organize your money. When you're able to organize your money, you can organize your life. And that is the road or the journey to what? Being rich or being financially what? Free. So money follow order and discipline. Be disciplined. Don't spend money anyhow. Don't give to people anyhow. Don't buy things you don't need to buy. Things you don't need. Even the people you are buying things to impress them are not even impressed. They don't care about you. They are not even looking at you. No one cares about what you wear and how you shave your hair. No one cares about that. It is you who it has been your burden to always think about how people think about you. What you think about me is not my problem than what I think about myself. If I think about myself as a rich man, as a great man, as an anointed, powerful man of God, that is good. That is what I see myself to be, and that is who I am becoming. So what you think about me is not my problem. Good. Let's move on to the next thing from the book. Generosity attracts abundance. Giving is not losing. It's planting. Anytime you give to people, you are planting a seed that you one day harvest. Yes, I told you I'll talk about giving. But before you give, make sure you have enough to give. You can't give one corn, just one corn, to somebody. You need to go and sow this one corn, and then let that corn grow up, become a full maize. Then you start sharing the maize. So generosity, be generous when you have enough. Be generous when you have. Generosity builds relationship, trust, goodwill, and spiritual favor. When you give in church, God blesses you. When you give to pastors, God blesses you. When you help the poor, God blesses you. Be generous. Because when you are generous, it builds relationship. I remember I was having some friends. You see that in this life, the rich friends always give to people, but the poor friends, they don't give. I remember I did my internship during my university days. I went to one secondary school in Ghana to teach when I was doing my internship during my university days. And this school, I was having some students in my class. You see that some students, they come from rich family. Sometimes I give them money, I buy them food. And you see, in resuming, the day resume school, these people will come and gift me. They will bring me items. But you see, there are certain kind of people, they come, oh, say, today they have to buy us food, or say they have to buy us water. These same people will come the following week. The following, like, they will keep on coming. So realize that always they think they don't have, they have nothing to give to you. But even one soap to give to a teacher is a sign of what? Being generous. A sign of showing a good relationship, a good what? Trust, having trust in the teacher, and the teacher also trusting you. You are building relationship. So the poor always think he doesn't have, so he won't give. But because the rich thinks that he has something to give, though they were kids, 16 years, 17, 18. Yes, but you see that the rich children always have something to bring from home to come and give me. Whereby the poor always come from home and be asking me, say, hey, today you have to buy us this, buy us water, give us this. They always think they don't have, so they have to receive from me. So I learned this during that time, that if you keep on taking from people, you are destroying your relationship with them. You are destroying your relationship. If you're always taking from people, you are destroying your relationship with them. If you want to build a true relationship, it should be hand go, hand comes. Hand goes, hand comes. You give, they give. You give, they give. So be generous. Be generous. Then the last thing I want to share with you from the book is wealth is a journey, not a jackpot. Rare wealth grows slowly and steadily. It is built through habit, discipline, patience, and consistency, not luck, lotteries, or sudden miracles. Some people want to hit a jackpot that boom, one day $8 million, $100 million, then they become wealthy. No. If you have a poor poverty mentality and they give you $10 million, you will still become poor. It was money that was handed into your hands. But it is not the financial knowledge that was handed to your mind. So if your mind, the financial knowledge you have doesn't correspond to the money given to you, you lose the money. So wealth is a journey, not a jackpot. Don't think that one